Yuthok is the name of Tibetan medicine, the father of Tibetan medicine. Yeah.
Yuthok on Tiibeti meditsiini isand nimi.
Yu means turquoise.
Ju tähendab türkiisi.
Tok is roof.
Tok on katus.
So turquoise roof.
Türkiis katus.
In fact, it comes from a story.
Et see tuleb loost.
So Yuthok was a figure that appeared in 2 centuries.
Yuthok oli siis isik, kes ilmes
two times.
korda.
Yeah. So first time in the 8th century.
Esimest korda 8. sajandil.
Second time during the 12th century.
Teist korda 12. sajandil.
And they both have the same name.
Neil mõlemil oli sama nimi.
Full name is called Yuthok Nyingthig.
Täielik nimi on Yuthok Nyingthig.
And so we address them the older Yuthok and the younger Yuthok.
Ja me kutsume neid siis vanemaks Yuthokiks ja nooremaks Yuthokiks.
So older Yuthok not only heals human beings but also spirits.
Et vanem Yuthok ei ravinud ainult inimesi, vaid ka vaimuolendeid.
So there was a lot of water pollution, and the Nagas, the Naga spirits in the water were sick, and they came to Yuthok for help.
Vetes oli palju mürki, ütleme sellist rikutust, ja siis Naga vaimud, vetevaimud tulid Yuthoki juurde abi paluma.
And so Yuthok agreed Yuthok healed the Naga.
Yuthok siis ravis Naga ära.
And Naga was so happy. Oh, what can I repay you?
Naga oli nii õnnelik, kuidas ma saaksin sulle tasuda.
And then Yuthok said, it's okay.
Yuthok ütles, ei ole vaja midagi.
Something like that.
Umbes niimoodi.
The next morning when he woke up next morning,
järgmisel hommikul, kui ta ärkas.
His roof was covered with turquoise.
Ta katus oli kaetud türkiisiga.
And then his name came from there.
Ja tema nimi tuli sellest.
So people recognize him as the turquoise roof doctor.
Ja inimesed tundsid ta siis ära nime poolest türkiiskatuse arst.
Yeah. So Ning means heart.
Ning tähendab südant.
Tik. Sorry, that's also a typo. Tik means, the tikle, tik. It's
tik
the same word.
Tikle, tik.
So tik means essence.
Tik tähendab essentsi, asi.
So Nyingthig means the heart essence teaching of Yuthok.
Nyingthig tähendab Yuthoki õpetuse südame essentsi, asi.
So there are few Nyingthig practices in Tibetan Buddhism.
On mitmeid Nyingthig praktikaid Tiibeti buddhismis.
And Yuthok Nyingthig is specifically connected with medicine.
Ja Yuthok Nyingthig on spetsiifiliselt seotud siis meditsiiniga.
Or like healing.
Raviga.
Yeah, ravi. So this is a general tree explanation of Yuthok Nyingthig.
See puu siis seletab Yuthok Nyingthigi õpetust üldiselt.
If you have studied Tibetan medicine, then you might know that Tibetan medicine has more than 80 paintings of tree to explain the theory.
Et kui me oleme õppinud Tiibeti meditsiinis, me teame, et Tiibeti meditsiinis on üle 80 puu, mis seletavad siis meditsiiniteooriat.
And tree explanation is a unique tradition in medicine tradition.
Puu kaudu seletamine on unikaalne meditsiinitraditsioonide seas.
The fundamental logic is that we are no different from trees.
Algloogika on, et me ei ole puudest erinev.
So, the first step is the root.
Esimene aste on juur.
So root is called a ngunjo.
Juurt kutsutakse ngundro.
Ngun means before.
Ngun tähendab enne.
Jo is to go.
Jo minema.
So before you go on the spiritual path.
Enne kui asume vaimsele teele.
This is like a guideline.
on siis nagu eskiis või juhatus.
What you need to put into your bag and what you need to know beforehand. So something like that.
Panna kotti, mida tuleb enne retke teada.
So we have common, uncommon and routine, 3 steps.
Meil on tavaline, ebaharilik ja igapäevane nõnd.
So common doesn't matter whether if you're religious or not in terms of Buddhism, yeah.
Tavaline ei tähenda, kas sa oled religioosne või mitte, mõelda buddhismile.
You come across these questions. You come across a few questions.
Ja, et on mõningad küsimused, millest läbi käia.
The first statement or question is precious human life.
Esimene küsimus on siis väärtuslik inimelu.
I think in Tibetan, in Tibetan Buddhist language, then we say a precious human life.
Tibeti budistlikus keeles räägitakse väärtuslik inimelu.
But if we look from non-Buddhist vocabulary, then it's like a human value, meaning of life.
Et kui vaadata mitte budistlikust vaatest, see tähendab inimese väärtusest või elu tähendusest.
Yeah, and also the value of this human life.
Ja ka selle inimelu väärtusest.
I think this is quite like unescapable philosophical question that everybody goes through.
Ta mõtleb, et see on vältimatu küsimus, millest kõik inimesed käivad läbi mingis faasis.
But then Buddhism kind of like already gave a statement, like no, you don't have your existential crisis, but human life is precious. Here are the reasons.
Aga siis budistlik filosoofia annab siis väite, et ei ole vaja nagu seda nii palju läbi käia, vaid inimelu on väärtuslik, et sellel on põhjused.
And number 2 is the impermanence.
Number 2 on püsitus.
Impermanence and death.
Püsitus ja surm.
Number 3 is the most famous term, karma.
Number 3 on kuulus termin karma.
Yeah, the law of cause and effect.
Põhjuse tagajärje seadus.
Number 4 is the suffering of some suffering.
Number 4 on kannatus.
Suffering of birth.
Sünnikannatus.
Suffering of aging.
Vananemise kannatus.
Sickness.
Haiguse kannatus.
And death.
Surma kannatus.
And then the 5th question or the 5th statement is the benefits of spiritual liberation.
Ja 5. väide on siis vaimse vabanemise kasud.
And then this previous 4 statements kind of guides a person to think about the benefits or the need of that benefit.
Esimesed 4 väidet juhatavad selle 5. juurde ehk vajadusele vabanemisele.
So then we go to the uncommon stage.
Siis läheme ebahariliku faasi.
Which is usually a collection of 10 practices.
Mis on siis 10 praktika kogum.
There are physical yogas.
On füüsilised jogad.
There are chantings.
Mantra lausumised.
There are visualizations.
Ja kujustused.
Then according to Yuthok tradition,
vastavalt Yuthoki traditsioonile,
you do this practice for 7 days.
Teeme seda praktikat 7 päeva.
It's called a densam, which means 7-day retreat.
Kutsutakse densam ehk siis 7-päevane retreat.
And you can repeat this 7-day retreat annually or seasonally.
Et seda 7-päevast retreati võib korrata kas iga aasta või siis iga hooaeg.
Because traditionally, if you look into Buddhist practice, if you think about Ngondro in Drukmo Gyal, let's say, it's like more than half year to 3 years to finish Ngondro.
kui me vaatame budistlikes vaates üldisest näiteks Drukmo Gyalist, siis võtab vähemalt pool aastat, et lõpetada nõndra.
But Yuthok said, okay, future people are going to be lazy and busy, so no time for such long practice.
Yuthok on öelnud, et tuleviku inimesed on kiired ja laisad, et neil ei ole aega nii pikaks praktikaks.
Especially for healers, because they need to spend a majority of their time with patients. So the practices are very concise.
Ja eriti siis ravitsejate jaoks, et peavad tegema tööd klientide, patsientidega ja siis praktika peab olema terviklik ja lühike ja konkreetne.
Yeah, then when the 7-day retreats are done,
kui 7-päevane retreat on tehtud.
Today's lecture, due to time, I'm not going inside what are the practices.
Täna, kuna pole nii palju aega, siis ei lähe konkreetselt mis nõndra sees on eri praktikat.
Yeah, we will have another 2-hour session on this particularly this how to do this uncommon Mudra.
Meil siis saab olema eraldi 2-tunnine sessioon, kuidas teha seda ebaharilikku nõndrat.
Yeah, then we have afterwards, post-retreat, then we do routine Mudra.
Kui meil on nagu peale retreati 7 päeva on tehtud, siis me teeme iga päev nõndrat, rutiinset nõndrat.
Engaging our body, speech, mind to healing activities.
Et oma keha, kõne ja meele kaasamine ravi toimingutesse.
Protecting environment.
Looduse kaitsmine.
Helping to build medicine centers.
Aidata ehitada ravikeskuseid.
Yeah, these are all routine Mudra.
Need kõik on igapäevane.
There's also a clear list that Yuthok suggested.
Seal on ka selge loetelu, mida Yuthok soovitas.
Then we have the next stage after kindergarten is done.
Siis meil on järgmine faas, kui on lasteaed tehtud.
Yeah, this is like the primary school.
See on nagu algkool.
So we call this stage creation stage.
Seda me kutsume loomise faasiks.
Jirim in Tibetan.
Jirim Tibeti keeles.
And Jirim has 4 guru yoga practices.
Jirimis on 4 guru yoga praktikat.
Guru yoga is means like self-visualization as a guru.
Guru yoga tähendab enesekujustamist nagu guru.
Mm-hmm. And that needs maybe some question, some explanation about what is a guru.
Ja see võib-olla nõuab natuke seletust, mida tähendab guru.
Mm-hmm. There are few types of gurus.
On mitu eri tüüpi gurusid.
Mm-hmm. First, we say guru itself means teacher.
Guru iseenesest tähendab õpetajat.
Yeah, or guide.
Või juhendajat, juhatajat.
The first type is called lineage guru.
Esimest tüüpi guru on liiniguru.
So, for example, if I practice Yuthok Nyingthig, then my lineage guru is Yuthok from the 8th and 12th century.
Näiteks, kui ma praktiseerin Yuthok Nyingthigit, siis minu liiniguru on Yuthok, kas 8. või 12. sajandis.
And then we have a root guru.
Siis meil on juurguru.
Root guru is the teacher or the guide that you met in this lifetime.
Et see on õpetaja, keda oleme kohanud selles elus.
That helped you to see your own nature.
Kes aitab näha meie enda loomust.
You know, when you are driving, you put the GPS, you click enter, and then it kind of like, relocates where you are.
Et kui me näiteks sõidame autoga, paneme GPS-i peale, see näitab, kus me oleme.
Okay, and that enter or that mechanism is like root guru, relocates where you are. juurguru,
mis näitab, kus me oleme.
Yes, and also helps you to understand. I mean that, of course, I'm just joking. That relocation is kind of your condition now, but your nature is not that condition. Your nature is blissful. Non-dual, and guru accepts completely the way you are.
et mis meie olemus on siis õndsus ja blissful and
non-dual.
mitte kahene. Ja guru näitab, et kus me oleme, et ta aktsepteeribki, et me oleme ja kus me oleme, lihtsalt näitab, kus me oleme.
Okay. And then we have guru of all phenomena.
Ja siis meil on kõigi fenomenide guru.
All like everything that happens in life.
Kõik, mis juhtub elus.
That challenges our capabilities.
Mis teeb väljakutseid meie võimetele, omadustele.
Makes us feel uncomfortable, limited, and all those are our guru.
Mis tekitab meile ebameeldivaid tundeid ja näitab meie piiranguid, kõik see on meie guru.
So in Buddhist language, I would say everything in life that teach you impermanence, that everything's changing, that is called guru of all phenomena.
Et see, mis õpetab meid, et kõik elus muutub kogu aeg, seda kutsutakse kõigi fenomenide guru.
That's the third guru. And
kolmas guru.
The fourth guru is called black guru.
Neljas guru on must guru.
Must guru. Guru chorne. Yeah, for the Russians, guru chorne. So guru chorne are the gurus that are the textbooks.
Need on raamatud.
Because practitioners chant, the pages turn from yellow to red to black.
Praktikud lausuvad tekste ja tekstid muutuvad kollasest lõpuks mustaks. Valgeks, kollaseks, mustaks.
So old texts are called, like ancient texts are known as the black guru.
Vanasid tekste kutsutakse mustadeks gurudeks.
And then we have the last guru called the inner guru.
Ja viimane guru on seesmine.
Yeah, so your union with yourself.
Meie ühisus iseendaga.
Yeah. So your intuition and your understanding of yourself, your conditions and your nature.
Meie intuitsioon, meie arusaamine iseendast, oma tingimustest ja oma loomusest.
So this guru yoga is a collection of mantra chanting, visualization.
Need guru yogad on siis sees on siis mantra lausumine ja kujustamine.
They help us to rebuild our kind of like another approach, a higher approach to know oneself.
Et nad ehitavad üles nagu kõrgema arusaamise, leida üles või saavutada iseennast. Läheneda iseendale.
Yeah. So after the guru yoga practices,
peale guru yoga praktikaid,
you go to the next stage.
Läheme järgmisse faasi.
This is like high school.
See on nagu kõrgkool.
Junior high school. Junior high, yeah.
Keskkool.
High school you have, so we finished primary school. Now we go to high school, okay?
Lõpetasime siis algkooli.
Or do you call it secondary school? Yeah, secondary school, okay. This is your secondary school. It's called a completion stage.
Teostusfaas.
Called Dzogrim. And Dzogrim has 6 yogas of Naropa.
Siin on 6 Naropa yogat.
So Naropa, very famous yogi, and he left practitioners these 6 yogas that cover day, night, and afterlife.
Et tema koostas 6 yogat, Naropa kuulus joogi, et mis siis katab endas päeva, öö ja aja peal elu.
So it's suggested that you always start with Tummo yoga.
On alati soovitatud alustada Tummo yogaga.
Tummo yoga is known as like the first, it's like the preliminary practice of the 6 Naropa yoga.
See on nagu esimene jooga, eeljooga 6 Naropa joogast.
So Tumo yoga has a lot of physical exercises,
Tumma joogas on palju füüsilisi harjutusi,
breath work,
hingamise harjutusi
and chanting.
ja lausumist.
And you really engage with your body and see the effect from the body.
Et kaasame palju keha ja siis näeme efekti kehal.
And like a kind of activating the heat in your body.
Aktiveerime kuumust oma kehas.
To unblock all the channels.
Lahti blokeerimaks kõik kanalid.
Then it will make your journey much easier to go through other practices.
See teeb meie retke lihtsamaks läbida teisi praktikaid.
Tumo and Julu yoga are the yogas for daytime.
Tumma ja Julu jooga on päevaaja joogad, illusoorse teha.
So Julu means illusory body yoga.
Julu tähendab illusoorse keha jooga.
So it's also a whole mind yoga, mind training to see this body as illusion.
Ja see on ka meeletreening, kuidas näha oma keha nagu illusioon.
Yeah. And then on the top there are two leaves, the Osel yoga and Milam yoga. These are the yogas for nighttime.
Ja see puu tipus on 2 lehte, kus on siis ööjooga, öösel jooga ja Milam jooga.
Ösel means clear light yoga.
Öösel tähendab selge valguse jooga.
For those who don't dream.
Need, kes ei näe und.
Sleep, wake up.
Jäävad magama, tõusevad üles.
Yeah, very beautiful visualization.
Väga tore visuaalne kujustus.
And Milam yoga.
Milam yoga.
Means dream yoga.
Tähendab une yoga.
Those who dream a lot.
Need, kes näevad palju unenägusid.
Obviously. And then we have these two yogas, of course, it's also a training for us to prepare to die.
Need on ka jogad, mis valmistavad ette meid surmaks.
So Tumo and Julu yoga are preparing us to live. Then Osel and Milam are preparing us to die.
Tumma ja Julu yoga valmistavad ette meid, kuidas elada ja õpetavad, kuidas elada. Öösel ja Milam yoga õpetavad, kuidas valmistavad ette, kuidas surra.
There are very specific steps of visualization that you go through when you do these two exercises.
On väga spetsiifilised kujustused, mida me käime läbi, kui teeme neid 2 harjutust.
And it's has some how do you say it's a similar stage when people experience when they're dying.
Ja need sarnaseid faase läbivad, mida inimesed kogevad, kui nad surevad.
So you learn to die every night.
Õpime surema igal ööl.
And you learn to live every morning.
Õpime elama igal hommikul.
Good. And then we have 2 yogas for afterlife.
Ja siis on 2 joogat peale elu.
One is Bardo.
Üks on Bardo jooga.
You know this Tibetan Book of Dead.
Nagu Tiibeti raamat.
Yeah.
Surmas.
So
surnute raamat.
That's basically the practice of this yoga.
See on põhimõtteliselt Bardo jooga praktika.
And it's when the person passed away, then the remaining either lama or others can do for them as well.
Et kui inimene sureb ära, siis need, kes alles jäävad siia maailma, nemad saavad ka teise jaoks teha laamad või keegi.
Bar means middle, in between.
Bar tähendab vahel.
Do means stage.
Do tähendab faasi.
So between stage.
Vaheloleku faas.
Meaning after death, before rebirth.
Tähendus. Peale surma, enne uuesti sündi.
Yeah, enne uuesti sündi, yeah. So we have 49 days according to Tibetan tradition.
Meil on vastavalt Tiibeti traditsioonile seda perioodi 49 päeva.
And every 7th day
igal 7. päeval
is a chance to take rebirth.
On siis šanss uuesti ümber sündida.
And Bardo practice offers the guidance to take rebirth.
Pardo praktika siis annab juhendud, kuidas saad uuesti ümber sündida.
Or no rebirth at all.
Või mitte üldse uuesti enam.
I don't want to come back. I go to Pure Land.
Ma ei taha ümber sündida, ma lähen puhtale maale.
Yeah. And Poa yoga is the yoga that you send consciousness instantly to the Pure Land.
Ja Pova yoga tähendab, kus ühe hetkega saadame oma meele puhtale maale.
For preparation of impermanent death.
Et see on valmistumine äkksurmaks näiteks.
If you had a, unprepared accident and it's you're about to die, and in that moment you can quickly do this practice and quickly eject your consciousness.
Et kui meil on ootamatu surm, õnnetus, siis me saame teha järsult seda praktikat ja viia oma teadvus.
Also, another way it's practiced is that very powerful yogis do Poa for dying people.
Ja on ka nii, et väga võimsad joogid teevad praktikat surevatele olenditele inimestele.
Okay, high school is done.
Kõrgkool on tehtud.
We go to university.
Läheme ülikooli.
Then we have Karma Mudra and Maha Mudra.
Meil on Karma Mudra ja Maha Mudra.
Karma, here, mudra, usually means gesture, the hand gesture.
Mudra tähendab siis mudrat.
Yeah. Okay, mudra means gesture, but here, mudra refers to partner.
Käemärki tähendab siis mudra üldiselt, karma mudra siin mudra tähendab partnerit.
Like companion.
Kaaslast.
Yeah, so karma means action.
Karma on siis tegevus, toime, action.
So your karmic, the karmic connection you share from past lives, then you meet the people or other beings again in this life. So that karmic connection you share.
Tegevused eelmistest eludest viivad meid kokku selles elus inimestega.
Some beings finito their karmic connection.
Mõned isikud on lõpetanud oma karmiliste sidemete.
So naturally they don't need to have this like companion.
Nad ei vaja seda kaaslast selles elus.
Yeah, some people want companion.
Mõned tahavad kaaslast.
So depending on that, you have two choices.
Sõltub sellest, siis on kaks valikut.
So for example, Yuthok Nyingthig is Nyingthig for lay practitioner. Yuthok himself is lay. He's a yogi. He has wife. He has children. He has a dog.
Yuthok Nyingthig on siis praktika tavainimestele, mitte munkadele ainult. Ja Yuthok oli siis ka tavainimene. Tal oli abikaasa, koer.
Yeah, abikaasa, koer, laps, lapsid. Lapsed, yeah. And so he wrote quite much about Karma Mudra.
Yuthok kirjutas küllalt palju Karma Mudra.
Karma Mudra involves involves sexuality.
Et Karma Mudras hõlmab ka seksuaalsust.
Yeah, involves sexuality, involves like union practice.
Ühenduspraktika.
In visualization.
Kujustuses.
Yeah. Karma Mudra practice itself has physical yoga.
Et iseenesest seal on füüsiline yoga.
Visualization.
Kujustus.
Yeah. And also guidance.
Ja juhendamine.
Then only half page of Maha Mudra.
Ja siis ainult pool lehte Maha Mudra.
And Yuthok said, if you know Karma Mudra, Maha Mudra is very easy for you.
Yuthok on öelnud, et kui sa tead Karma Mudrat, siis Maha Mudra on sinu jaoks väga lihtne.
So there's already like a tendency.
Ta on siis juba kalduvused Maha Mudrast, kui tead Karma Mudra.
For monastic system, then they will have more instructions on Maha Mudra, definitely.
Ja munkade süsteemi rohkem juhendeid Maha Mudrast tavaliselt.
And then we have Ati yoga.
ja siis on eraldi veel ati jooga,
also known as Dzogchen.
mis on tuntud ka nimetuse all Dzogchen.
Yeah, maybe you have heard of Dzogchen, yeah, because
Võib-olla olen
there's a
kuulnud
famous
nimetust.
organization.
Dzogchenit, kuulsad organisatsioon.
Yeah, so Dzogchen, Ati Yoga, same.
Dzogchen ja ati jooga on sama.
So Yuthok also has a Ati Yoga. Yuthok also has a Dzogchen tradition.
Yuthok Nyingthigis on ka ati jooga, Dzogcheni traditsioon.
Yeah, it also consists of physical yoga.
Seal on ka füüsilised joogad.
Visualization.
Kujustus.
And chanting.
Ja lausumine. Mantra lausumine.
Yeah. So that's Yuthok's wish.
See on Yuthoki soov siin lehel.
So he says, my wish is that Tibetan medicine would spread like the infinite expanse of the sky in order to benefit all sentient beings. Minu
soov on, et Tiibeti meditsiin leviks nagu mõõtmatu ruum taevas, et siis aitamaks kõiki tajuvaid olendeid.
And this is medicine Buddha photo, sorry. Should be a YouTube photo to match the theme.
Et läheks teemaga kokku.
But in any case, I would like to show you something else.
Ta nüüd näitab midagi muud meile.
To kind of go to why we do this practice.
Miks me seda praktikat teeme?
Yeah. So when we do this practice, sorry, it's Japanese there. When we finish, let's say, all these practices.
Et seal on Japani tähed, siis vabandus. Et kui me lõpetame need kõik praktikad.
Then the idea is that we call this practice the path to rainbow body.
Et me kutsume neid praktikaid tee vikerkaare kehas.
So rainbow body, Gyalu, is like the highest attainment.
Et vikerkaare keha ehk Gyalu on siis kõrgem saavutus.
It is a sign that when you are able to unblock your channels and free yourself from the practice of suffering.
Ja see näitab, et me oleme võimelised siis blokeerima kõik oma kanalid lahti ja lõpetama kannatuse praktika.
In the time of death, your body shrinks.
Ja siis surma ajal meie keha tõmbab nagu kokku.
Your body dissolves into the nature.
Ja keha lahustub nagu looduses.
So the best Gyalu, the best rainbow body.
Parim siis Gyalu vikerkaare keha.
You completely disappear.
Meie täielikult kaome ära.
So Guru Rinpoche achieved Gyalu.
Guru Rinpoche ehk siis Padmasambhava saavutas vikerkaare keha.
Yeah, whenever you see like a tanka of Guru Rinpoche or another lama with this kind of rainbow, it means they have achieved a rainbow body. So this is one of the painting expression of that.
Et kui me näeme pilte laamadest, õpetajatest, kellel on selline nagu vikerkaared ümber, siis me saame aru, et ta on saavutanud vikerkaare keha, see Guru Rinpoche. And
Yuthok also attained the rainbow body.
Yuthok ka saavutas vikerkaare keha.
When he attained rainbow body, not only himself, but also his wife and his dog.
Mitte ainult tema ei saavutanud vikerkaare keha, vaid ka ta abikaasa ja koer.
That's written in his biography.
See on tema eluloos kirja pandud.
Then the next medium level of rainbow body.
Keskmine vikerkaarede keha tase on.
Your body dissolves.
Keha lahustub.
But hair, nails and teeth stays behind.
Aga juuksed, küüned ja hambad jäävad alles.
And the worst kind of, but still rainbow body.
Kõige väiksem vikerkaare keha.
Not the worst, but the smallest, yes. But in Tibetan language, it actually literal translation is worst.
Tiibeti keelne tõlge on
Tama,
halvim.
we say tama. Gyal tama. Then is called. Then the body shrinks.
Keha tõmbab kokku.
The body shrinks into the size of the person's head or a little bit bigger than the head.
Ja keha tõmbab kokku umbes inimese pea suuruseks või natukese väiksemaks kui pea.
Yeah, I think few weeks ago there was again one Rinpoche from Kham or Amdo who had attained a rainbow body, and then the body was like wrapped. It's like it's the size of his head, and then the body was smaller than the head.
Et mõni nädal tagasi ta ütleb, Amdos või Khammes seal jälle üks õpetaja Rinpoche, kes keha tõmbas peale surma kokku pea suuruseks.
But I don't know this lama myself.
Aga ta ise seda lamat isiklikult
A lama from my birthplace.
Aga tema sünnikohast, kus ta on sündinud, oli üks lama.
Yeah, then it's called Kanchen Tsewang Rinzhen. So this Kanchen Tsewang Rinzhen is we call him even the Amdo Lama of rainbow body.
Kanchen Tsewang Rinzhen kutsutakse Amdo vikerkaare laamaks tema piirkonnas.
That's his photo when he was alive.
Siin on tema foto, kui ta oli elus.
And that picture with the stupa is where people saw him flying away.
Ja see on stupa koht, kus inimesed nägid, et ta lendas ära.
He disappeared.
Ta kadus ära.
So he was, during the Chinese Cultural Revolution, he was put into the prison.
Ja kultuurirevolutsiooni ajal ta pandi vanglasse.
For years, and then he was released.
Lasti välja.
And then he, on the day that when he was released, he was walking that bigger picture, the bigger landscape. Yeah, that's where his monastery is, and he was walking. And then do you see my mouse? Okay, so this stupa is here. This one.
Stupa on selle suurema pildi peal seal all, kus on näha, kus ta näitab.
So in the morning when he was guarded by 2 police guards and 2-3 police guards, and they were walking, and then the people were also up, and then they were there. Saadeti
paari politseiniku poolt ja siis jalutas seal selle juures.
And they all saw him flying away and disappeared.
Ja siis ta ka lendas ära, kadus ära.
So this is like about maybe 40-50 years ago.
40-50 aastat tagasi.
So pretty recent for
hiljaaegne.
Yeah. So his monastery is quite strong, has quite strong practice.
Tema kloostris on väga tugev praktika.
People have very strong faith.
Inimestel on väga tugev usk.
And sounds like Jesus' story, but now that I'm explaining.
Aga siis ta seletab.
But in a way, yeah, like he himself had big faith in practice, and he attained himself, and nobody knows why he had to fly there, but he flew, and people saw it, and it kind of created really strong effect to that area.
Et keegi ei tea, miks ta pidi nii tegema, et sinna minema ja ära lendama, aga igal juhul inimesed nägid seda, aga igal juhul see mõjutas seda piirkonda väga palju.
My niece is like my niece, my uncle's daughter.
Onu tütar tal siis.
Yeah, my uncle's daughter was 8 years old, and she said, I have to be nun.
Et tema onu tütar, kui oli 8-aastane, ütles, et ta peab saama nunnaks.
And I'm going to this monastery.
Ja ta läheb sellesse kloostrisse.
She was very, like, so strong, and at first she was 8, nobody took her seriously, but she just
8-aastane, keegi ei võtnud ta tõeselt.
She just continued until she was 11.
Aga ta jätkas oma jutuga kuni ta oli 11 aastane.
Then family understood, okay, if such strong will, then of course we respect.
Pere sai aru, et kui on nii tugev soov, siis loomulikult me austame seda.
She got sick and she was having a lot of troubles before family sent her there.
Tal jäi haigeks ja tal oli palju raskused enne kui pere ta sinna saatis.
Once she got there, she has no sickness, she's very happy.
nii kui ta sinna sai, haigus kadus ja ta oli väga õnnelik.
Now she should be around 15-16.
Nüüd peaks ta olema 15-16, 15-16 aastat.
So quite around 900 nuns are in this monastery.
Umbes 900 nunna on seal.
Less monks, I think maybe 500 monks.
Võib-olla 500 munka.
And many people in this whole region, maybe 1,000 kilometers, they take corpse to this place to chant poa practice.
Või take that place.
Yeah, this place. This place.
Tuuakse siis 1000 kilomeetri raadusest surnud inimesi sinna, et poa praktikat.
So 5 in the morning, all the 900 nuns will go to this here.
900 nunna lähevad sinna üles, kus ta näitab.
They sit here.
Nad istuvad seal 900
and they will chant poa.
Ja nad lausuvad poaga praktikat.
Every morning.
Iga hommikul.
And then the family will take the corpse around 7-8 o'clock.
Ja pere võtab kell 7-8 siis laibad.
I can't remember which area, but somewhere here.
Kusagile sinna viivad.
And monks will chant.
Ja siis mungad lausuvad poa.
And after monks chant, then the corpse will be taken out. It's not in the picture, it's a little bit outside the scenery. And there is a cremation place.
Ja viiakse siis nagu siis surnuväljale.
So they prepare special wood and 9 different herbs and substances.
9 erinevat taime ja siis erinevat ainet.
And they put together with the corpse.
Pannakse kokku laibaga.
And then they burn.
Ja põletavad ära.
So this is still practiced.
Ja see on siiani kasutatud. Tehakse.
Yeah, so because of his achievement of rainbow body.
Ja see kõik sellepärast, et tema saavutas seal vikerkaare keha on siin.
Yeah, so another scenery.
Teine vaade.
Yeah, so that's pretty much the reason why people, let's say one of the reasons why people practice Yuthok Nyingthig is like culturally for us it's about rainbow body.
Miks siis inimesed praktiseerivad näiteks Yuthok Nyingthigi? Kultuuriliselt on üks nende jaoks vikerkaare keha saavutamine.
It's not about pessimism, but people are not like so positive about their own achievement of rainbow body.
Et see ei ole nii pessimistlik, aga inimesed ei ole kindlad oma vikerkaare keha saavutamise võimes.
They appreciate the achievement of rainbow body.
Nad nagu väärtustavad vikerkaare keha saavutamist.
They work very hard towards it.
Teevad tööd kõvasti selles.
When I say they, I'm talking about my mother, my auntie, my uncle who do practice every day.
Et kui ta mõtleb nemad, siis ta mõtleb oma emale, oma tädile, oma onule, kes teevad praktikat iga päev.
Yeah, they have strong faith.
Neil on väga tugev usk.
But they don't only think about, oh, rainbow body, I'm going to achieve rainbow body. Not like that.
Aga nad ei mõtle kogu aeg nii, et vikerkaare keha, et ma peaksin vikerkaare keha saavutama. Mitte nii.
For them, it's about, this practice is bringing benefits.
Et nende jaoks on see, et see praktika toob kasu.
Benefits of awareness. Teadlikkuse kasu. Yeah, and I think then when we talk about this kind of awareness, then it's really different from person to person.
Aga see teadlikkus on ilmselt küllalt erinev isikust isikusse, erinevat isikut.
Most important is on the basis of respecting this precious human body.
Et meil võib-olla kõige tähtsam on selle väärtusliku inimkeha väärtustamine.
And this is their chosen spiritual path to attain a meaningful life.
Ja see on nende valitud siis vaimne tee saavutada tähenduslik elu.
And when I say life, it's not only one life.
ja elus ei tähenda ainult ühte elu.
This is probably another difference when Tibetans think about life. They don't think about linear life. They think about when they say life, they think about all the reincarnations already.
Et kui meie räägime elust, siis see on võib-olla erinev tiibetlastega, et nad ei mõtle lineaarsest elust, sirgjoonelisest elust, vaid nad mõtlevad erinevatest eludest, erinevatest reinkarnaatioonidest, taassündidest.
Yeah, thank you very much. That's the path to rainbow body. Let's say the Yuthok Nyingthig practice. Now question session. We have about 20 minutes.
Nüüd meil on umbes 20 minutit aega, et küsimuste aega.
You can unmute yourself and then make a question.
Võite siis ennast...
No, this is Wani writing.
Okay.
Yeah, Wani have already transcribed most of what I said. Thank you, Wani.
Wani on üles kirjutanud tähtsamad punktid, et näete sealt chatis ka inglise keeles.
Yeah, if you don't be shy, don't be... don't worry, and if you have questions, or if you want to say anything, feel free.
Ja, kui tahad midagi öelda, olge vabad.
I have a comment that I wanted to share.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this. It's very beautiful. I've been having different spiritual practices for years, and one thing I notice is even if the mind understands like the structures and what I should do and how, sometimes it's very hard to have the willpower to do what has to be done, or to just to do that. So I'm wondering if there are any recommendations for practitioners and students to overcome those situations when they notice the mind understands what to do, but the body and the emotions are not following.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Küsimus oli selle kohta, et tema on teinud palju vaimseid praktikaid erinevaid, aga vahel keha ja meel ei jõua järgi, et kuidas motiveerida ennast siis praktikaid tegema, et kuidas sellega hakkama saada.
That's a very good question. I think many people can relate. I myself relate. I can't speak for everybody, but my personal solution is to slow down. As you see, that practice of Yuthok Nyingthig is very complete, vast, and has many steps. If I think that my willpower is deficient, then I always go back to Ngondro, the preliminary stage. And I do not rush myself. My main motto, the motivational motto, slogan is from Milarepa. He said, go slowly, you will reach there faster. So I think that might be one. I find it very helpful. By slowing down, I in fact kind of realize that I can activate that willpower, or that is one. But for different people, I think it differs by what diminished that willpower. So,
okay. Drukmala räägib, et tema parim, et see ei puuduta ilmselt kõiki, aga üks võimalik on siis nagu tempot maha võtta, et üks minna tagasi algpraktikatele, nöndrele. Ja see on see, mis nagu toob tagasi seda siis nagu jõudu edasi minna.
Thank you, Adrian. We have any other questions? Yes,
Jianhua, yes. May I ask, like the heart mantra, could you chant it for other people who had a problem?
Which heart mantra?
The ya ha ha one you just share with us.
The heart mantra, yeah.
Yes.
Yes, heart mantra you can chant. Other people can hear. You can chant together. Yes.
I mean, chanting for other people, they may not be here, but they may have the problem themselves.
You mean distance healing?
Yes.
In Tibetan medicine, in Tibetan mantra tradition, distance healing is not so emphasized, or let's say we don't really do distance healing in the sense how it's developed in the energy healing in the West. We instead bless substances like water, oil, salt, and we offer that mantra substance to the patient. So, for example, you did 1,000 mala of A'a, Zita, Sukha, Samsam. And you did a mantra retreat with this one mantra, and you bless every time you finish chanting. You blow onto the substances, water, honey, salt, and oil. Then you can give these substances to the people, and they can consume or they can use externally.
Okay, so but chanting it yourself is mainly for yourself only.
Not for oneself, but I'm just talking about in the healing format, yeah. But when you do practice, any practice you do is not for yourself; it's for all sentient beings.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Et küsimus oli see südamemantra, et kas võib teistele ka teha, et siis ütles, et distantsravi nagu energeetiline ravi võib-olla nänne mõttes Tibetis päris nii võib-olla ei tehta, vaid näiteks siis lausutakse mantrat teatud hulk ja puhutakse peale näiteks veele või soolale või mõnele muule ainele ja antakse siis näiteks ainele. Aga samas iga praktika, mida me teeme, on siis kõigi tajuvate olendite hüvanguks, midagi me ka ei tee.
So we have a question from Alan Rosma. Why is the rainbow body considered the ultimate goal? Why is the attainment of it valued so highly? It seems as if in the Tibetan Buddhist culture, it is considered as a certain end point of a person's spiritual journey. Yes, because the end of life is death. And how we describe death is rainbow body. We don't describe death, but as rainbow body. And that's just our vocabulary to describe it. I think the end point for any person, Buddhist or not Buddhist, Tibetan or not Tibetan, is death. So, and I also said that for Tibetan context, then Buddhism plays a quite important role, and Buddhists take this as one of the ways that they prepare their life and death. But of course, this doesn't mean all Tibetans. I'm sure there are Tibetans who don't practice rainbow body and practice other.
Küsimus oli vikerkaare keha kohta, et kas tibetlased võtavad seda kui kõrgemat vaimset realisatsiooni või. Ja siis, et jah, tõesti, et Tibeti budismis loetakse seda siis nagu kõrgemaks vaimseks saavutuseks, aga tibetlasi on erinevad, et võib-olla kõigile see ei ole nagu Tibeti budistlikust perspektiivist see nii on.
So Lala asked, after realizing the rainbow body, is it possible to get rid of the compulsion to be reborn? Yes, Lala. Especially.
Peale vikerkaare saavutamist, et siis tagasi komponentideks saada.
Especially in Bardo practice.
Saab küll, ütles Drukmo, et eriti Bardo praktikas.
Especially in Bardo practice, you can choose to rebirth or you can choose not to be reborn.
aga Pardo praktikas siis sa saad valida, kas sündida uuesti või mitte sündida uuesti saad valida.
And theoretically, myself don't know, no direct experience yet. Just giving you theoretical parts. Has anyone been a monk and realized the rainbow body in recent years with the teachings of Yuthok Nyingthig? I myself am not aware of, but definitely there are. I can look into it. I didn't look into it.
Küsimus, kas keegi Yuthok Nyingthigu kaudu on vikerkaare keha saavutanud, et ta ei ole seda uurinud, kas viimasel ajal ta arvab, et no.
Thank you for the question. That's a good focus. I can look into it. Has Tibetan medicine been following a certain protocol for healing COVID-19?
Kas Tibeti meditsiin jälgib mingit protokolli COVID-viiruse raviks?
Yes, there has been a common protocol from both doctors and spiritual leaders. In Tibet, they prescribed this black pill. Usually it's quite strong for eating, for like intake, but they gave many Tibetans one pill to wear as a necklace. They smell every morning. And then they asked all the Tibetans, on their own will, to chant Drukmo mantra.
Et mis ravisid siis on näiteks seal Tibetis mõeldud, et üks on siis üks must pill, mida on hästi soovitatud siis Tibetis nagu õnnistatud ja kanda ja hingata siis lausuda Drukmo mantrat iga päev, kogu aeg.
Drukmo is called Vajra armor and is one of the wrathful manifestations of Guru Rinpoche, of Pema Sambhava.
Drukmo kutsutakse kui siis Vajra kilbiks ja on üks Guru Rinpoche Vajra Guru Padma Sambhava raevikuid ilmunud.
If you're in Estonia, speak. Speak. No, speak.
Juhul kui oled Eestis.
Yeah, if you're in Estonia, you can look for Olav for Vajras, for Drukmo water. Please.
No, kui olete Eestis, siis võite küsida Drukmo vett.
Yeah, he does lots of Drukmo mantra. So, and Drukmo mantra water, very special. Of course, you can practice yourself.
Võib ise praktiseerida ka.
Then I don't go deeply there. Any other question? Dr. Nida mentioned that his Yuthok Nyingthig guru Ani Ngawang Jansen realized rainbow body when she passed away. Yes. Thank you, Damas.
Dr. Nida märkis, et tema õpetaja Anin Ngawang Gyaltsen saavutas vikerkaarekeha, ta ütleb aitäh märkuse.
Yeah, and Anin Ngawang Jansen also has a incredible story, but maybe I make it short, yeah.
Et selle Anin Ngawang Gyaltseniga on mitmeid erilisi lugusid, et ta räägib lühidalt.
She was, when she was in the womb.
Et kui ta oli ema üsas.
The monastery came and said, "Oh, this is the next reincarnation of our Lama."
Et tuldi kloostrist ja öeldi emale, et see on meie järgmise Lama ümberkehastus.
And then Lama, when she was born, she was a girl, and then monastery says, "Oh no, wrong."
Et kui ta sündis ja oli tüdruk, siis klooster ütles, ei vale, et ei ole.
But because of that experience, she was still highly regarded as a Lama in the community.
Aga vastavalt sellele kogemusele või sellele teadmisele teda väga respekteeriti kogukonnas.
Yeah, and she did lots of Tumo practice.
Ta tegi väga palju Tumo praktikat.
Dr. Nida learned a lot of Tumo teachings from her.
Doktor Nida õppis väga palju tuumaõpetust.
Yeah, she had miraculous experiences when she was imprisoned and Chinese were afraid of her, and then they broke her legs so that she can't joints so that she can't do meditation.
Ja temaga oli siis sellisi imejuhtumeid, et kui ta vanglas löödi liigesed katki, siis et kuna ta tegi imetegusid, siis hakati kartma ja löödi igaks juhuks liigesed katki.
Thank you, Tamas, for reminding us, Anni Ngawang.
Aitäh, et tuletasid meelde Anni Ngawang.
Yeah. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the questions and engagement. We will, if you don't have any questions, then we will end it here today.
Täna lõpetame siis siin, kui ei ole küsimusi.
We will soon announce another info. If you would like to stay in touch, please check our websites. We will start from uncommon Mudra.
Et me alustame ebaharilikust nõndrast.
And step by step.
Ja järk-järgult lähme edasi.
And when we finish going through the content of uncommon Mudra, then we will have a monthly session of practice together online.
Ja kui me oleme lõpetanud selle ebahariliku nõndra, siis iga kuu teeme online sessioon.
Thank you very much.
Suured tänud.
Thank you for your participation, donation, and yeah, your presence.
Kohaloleku eest.
All consciousness in one place.
Kogu teadus ühes kohas.
Yeah, thank you.